Hey, what's up guys? Eystreem back here to show you 15 secret Minecraft features only the best Minecraft pros know and use absolutely all the time. While you're making the same old noob mistakes, they're getting infinite flowers, creating markers on their maps, taking no fall damage, unlocking secret rare mobs, glitching items through blocks, getting their own pet hostile mobs, and even using a secret Minecraft combined with a boat trick to travel across rails with no powered rails. So, if you really want to impress your friends, you better watch through all of today's videos because these Minecraft tricks, hacks, and secrets which use no mods and no commands are only going to get crazier and more insane as the video goes on. So trust me, you're going to want to stick around till the end so you do not miss out. How about we even make a special deal? If you don't learn anything in today's video, you don't have to leave a like. But if you learn at least one new thing, you have to drop a like. Okay? Pinky promise. As always, we're going for 10,000 likes on today's video, so make sure to go ahead, slap the subscribe button, hit the bell, ding 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 to never miss an upload and get the coolest Minecraft tips, tricks, and secrets before any of your friends do. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start checking out some of these awesome secret Minecraft features. Hit the button! First up is our waypoint hack. And this is perfect if you ever get lost exploring your Minecraft world, which I definitely do all the time, or if you just have a ton of Minecraft structures and builds and stuff that you want to place on a map and find out. Also, it just kind of makes your maps look really aesthetically pleasing, especially if you hang them up on a wall. And all you need for this, guys, is an anvil, a banner of your favorite color choice, and then just a map. It can either be an empty one or a pre-existing one. All you got to do is go ahead, chuck down your anvil, and then you're going to name the banner what you want it to appear as, or whatever the name of the structure is. So it could be your house, it could be your farm, or in this case, we're at a sand temple, so I'm gonna go ahead and rename this banner over to Sand Temple. Grab that out of our anvil, and we're gonna place this down right in the center here. Then what you wanna do is you can either use an empty map here, guys, and click it, and click on your banner, and now when you do that, check it out, guys, look on the map, we've got a little icon, a little banner icon, and it says Sand Temple below it. So we use that empty map, or we can use an existing map that doesn't have that icon on it. We can go ahead and click right there, and boom. Check that out. We got ourselves a beautiful marker. Pretty cool, if you ask me. In the end, it is very easy to be accidentally launched into the air by an ender dragon, shockers, or even just being stupid like me and walking off the side of the world into the void. I cannot tell you the amount of times I've done this. Wait, no, I didn't even plan to do that. No, I've done this so many times, and I just fall off to the void. Great, this video is going great. As I was saying, all of these can kill you, as you just saw by my great example there. But by eating chorus fruit, you will never have to worry about falling or taking fall damage again. That's right, because when you eat chorus fruit, it always teleports you to a safe spot. So for example here, if I eat chorus fruit, yes, it's going to teleport me, but you may notice it always teleports me on a ground level. And this is very true, even if I go ahead and jump up into the air. So let's say I've been hit by a shulker, and I'm floating up into the air, I'm like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, or you're falling or whatever, and you can go ahead, eat your chorus fruit, and boom, you get teleported straight to the ground. It always teleports you to a safe spot 100% of the time, which is why eating chorus fruit is way safer than using ender pearls or by using water, because I mean there's still a slight chance that you stuff up, you fall, you take your fall damage, but with chorus fruit you are guaranteed every time to be totally safe from fall damage or from dying. Always carry around some chorus fruit. This is a message from Eystreem. Have you ever met a magical flower? No? Well, I can't say I have either, at least in real life. I have in Minecraft, or at least this one here, when you combine it with some bone meal. If you guys love decorating with flowers, or you love flowers, but you just can't seem to get enough of them, did you know that on a 2-tall flower bush of any type, if you click with bone meal, it's going to give you a duplicate of the flower without breaking the placed one, allowing you to essentially get infinite flowers in Minecraft to decorate with. Check this out, guys. I get my bone meal, click, bang, and boom, it pops out your very own duplicate flower. And I can just keep doing this. Pick all of those up. Look at that, 21 flowers. You can use this technique to, as I said, get infinite flowers. You can even go ahead and scale this up on an industrial level using a bunch of redstone systems here. As you can see, we've got a chest full of bone meal just up here. But right up here, oh, there we go. Here's our chest full of bone meal. It jumps into these hoppers and goes into these dispensers, and we have these observers that detect block changes in the dirt. And when I go ahead and click this lever, I can just have infinite bone meal coming out of the dispensers back here, firing into our rose bushes, generating an infinite amount of roses, which fall into these hoppers. And then check this out, guys. I just get basically an infinite farm of roses. Fantastic if you love decorating with flowers. You can see this very awesome machine right here, guys. I'm not going to explain it, but you can go ahead and take a screenshot now if you would like to copy this in your very own Minecraft world. Pretty epic. You know what mob is pretty rare? The mushroom. Yes, we're talking about the cow that has some mutated disease that makes him all red and grow mushrooms out of his head, and also makes him adorable. Oh, guys, look at the cute little mushroom. Leave a like if you think the mushroom is cute. But while having one of these as a pet will impress your friends, it's getting kind of common. People know what this mob is. It's no longer a secret mob, but there is actually another mob which is incredibly rare and secret that if you have as a pet, trust me, your friends will be so impressed because you cannot spawn it in using a spawn egg, and that is the brown mushroom. So how do you get this? Well, to do this, guys, you're going to need to find a mushroom biome like the one we're in here, and you need to wait till it starts thundering and raining. It can't just be regular raining. It has to be thundering. You got to hear that lightning going ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom in the background. Once you've got that, you're also going to need a trident. And this trident has to be enchanted with channeling. It can be any type of channeling here. And what you need to do is throw the trident at our mushroom here and strike it with lightning, causing it to change its color to the incredibly rare brown mushroom mob. However, you're going to need to be very careful because if the mushroom runs back into the fire of the lightning, it's going to die before you have a chance to admire its beauty and keep one as a pet. So here we go, guys. Let's hope I don't stuff this up. Are you ready? We're jumping in here. We're going to strike him with the lightning and bang. All right, and put out the fire, put out the fire. Yes, we did it. We did it. Check it out, guys. Look at this. We now have the incredibly rare brown mushroom. If you have one of these as a pet, your friends will be very, very impressed. And of course, guys, just like the other mushroom, you can share this to get brown mushrooms, which you can use for potions and mushroom stew. Let's move on to number 5. Heard of the Minecart Trick? No? I mean, of course not. That's why you're watching today's video. And you can actually see the recipe right behind me to give yourself one of these incredible blocks. It is a minecart combined with a hopper to make yourself a minecart with hopper. Now, why is this block so amazing? I hear you ask. You're probably thinking, Jordan, it's literally just a minecart and a hopper. That's just not interesting. No, you're wrong. It's actually really, really cool because you see, normally, if you want to throw items into a hopper, they need to be exposed, right? If you go ahead and cover them up with a full block like here, if I chuck this diamond on here, you can see it doesn't fall into the hopper, which means your hoppers have to be exposed, and the best you can do is hide the hoppers with slabs. But many people, you can do this, making it harder to hide, especially if one of your friends is trying to find your secret stash of diamonds. As you can see, with the slab, it does work. You can pass your diamond through that hopper there, but let's say you want to build a floor out of full blocks. You don't want to use these slabs, right? Well, if you combine a minecart and a hopper together, like we've got over here, you can go ahead and place this under a full block, and Minecraft glitches out and allows the item to actually pass through this full block. So check this out, guys. We've got a full block, minecart under here. If I go ahead and chuck my diamond down onto this full block, look at that. It actually passes in through the hopper. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 down there and open up this minecart with hopper, and boom, you got yourself all those diamonds. We got 8. Did I only chuck 4? Is this minecart with hopper magical? No, just kidding, guys. I was testing this out before. We've got some extra diamonds in there, but as you can see, it's a fantastic way to hide hoppers, and because they're on rails, you can even have it go to an automatic item sorting system. For number 6, we've got our vine ladders. You can actually go ahead and place vines on blocks and then destroy the blocks behind them to go ahead and create these beautiful, very aesthetic hanging vines. So let me demonstrate here. Grab your jungle planks, put your vines down here, and as long as you don't destroy that top block, you can destroy all the blocks underneath, allowing you to create these hanging vines. And you can go ahead and climb these vines by standing over them like so and holding the jump button. How cool is that? And honestly, this acts as a much more stylish, fancy, and pro alternative to ladders that will impress your friends. Now, this next feature is literally just pure witchcraft. It is magical. This thing is awesome, guys. By pushing a minecart inside of a boat, you're actually able to ride across rails like the ones here without any power. You can see absolutely no powered rails. Say goodbye to expensive powered rails. You're never going to need them again. And you can even go uphill without slowing down. So let's check this out in action. If we go ahead and chuck a boat down, we're going to drop our minecart down into here and plop. It will fall down in here, but it's not quite in there yet. What you're going to need to do is line yourself up nicely and try and push the minecart into the boat. This can be a little bit finicky, but if we go ahead and get it here, guys, we might need to go back and forth on either side. It should... Oh, there we go. You can see it click in just like that, and now we've got ourselves this minecart in a boat. And if we go ahead, it's just fallen off the rails. Let's push it back onto the rails here. There we go. You can actually go ahead and jump inside this, and look at this, guys. We can go back and forth. Okay, I went off the rails. We can go back and forth onto these rails with absolutely no power at all. Look at me, guys. I'm literally going back, forward, and I have no power to these rails whatsoever. This is awesome. This is so cool. And you can even have your rails go like up to like an ocean, and you could just go straight from rails straight into an ocean. How cool would that be? Okay, I've stuffed this up. And we're back on. Honestly, the rest of these features in this video are about to get even crazier than this, so you're going to want to stick around so you don't miss out on those either, guys. But if you thought this was pretty cool, why not drop a like right now? So this next one's pretty straightforward. It's andesite crafting. If you ever find yourself needing more andesite and you have a bunch of diorite and cobblestone, don't waste your time mining for more. All you have to do is combine your diorite with your cobblestone, and you can craft andesite with your spare one. Look, you get 2 for 2. It's a great deal, especially if you love decorating with andesite, which I know I do. Another thing to speed up your Minecraft workflow is fast chest item selection. Basically, all you do is if you hold the item you want to collect from a chest, hold shift and then double click on the item, all the stacks of that item will move into your inventory like so. And boom, check this out, ready? And I grab this and I go pop up. All the oak moves over. We get the pods all here, hold shift, double click, and we move that over. It's a really great way to move items quickly, especially if you have a ton of stuff. Did you know you can tame a pillager and have your very own pillager pet? If you're willing to outlast him in battle and have the patience. Basically, guys, when a pillager spawns, obviously they spawn with a crossbow like so. I'm going to chuck on my netherite armor here, guys, so I'm pretty much invincible. But they spawn with this crossbow. Now, if you stay around the pillager long enough, he will keep shooting you until his crossbow breaks. And when his crossbow breaks, he will actually become passive and friendly, and you'll be able to keep him as a pet without hurting you. Now, this actually, as you can imagine, takes a long time because crossbows have quite a bit of durability. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this pillager in here because I don't have all day to do this. We're going to spawn one in without a crossbow already, and as you guys can see, this guy, even if I walk up to him, if I punch him, totally passive and friendly, just like a sheep or a pig, and you can keep him as a pet. This guy, not so friendly. This guy, friendly. So here's a bit of a survival secret. If you face towards the block of your choice, let's say these stone bricks here, and use pick block while in survival, it will bring all of those blocks that are in your inventory into your hand. So check this out, guys. If I go ahead and pick block this, boom, you can see those stone bricks appeared in my hotbar. I've also got glass, some spruce logs, and some cobblestone. So if I go ahead and pick block this glass here, bop, it appears straight in my inventory because it was already there, making it really quick and easy to go ahead and build things like so. If we go ahead, pick block that cobblestone, it appears back in my hand, and this can really speed up building for you. Now, if you don't know how to pick block, you can go ahead and go options, check your controls here, guys, and scroll down to pick block. Mine is R, but you, by default, it will be clicking the middle mouse button for Java and Windows 10 edition, but depending on what device you're on, it's going to be a different control. So you can check your controls there to see what your pick block bind is. Soul Speed is a pretty awesome enchantment in the Nether, but pretty useless in the overworld. Or is it? You can actually go ahead and get the effects of soul speed in the overworld by placing soul sand down on the ground and then hiding them with either slabs or carpet like you can see right here. That way you can keep the speed of soul sand whilst being able to keep your house stylish and not having the soul sand visible. Check this out, guys. We got soul sand under here and I can still run at absolute god speed. I am Sonic. Boom! Check it out, guys. I can go ahead. This is normal speed if you were in the overworld without them. Then we've got our soul sand just hiding underneath the carpet and the slabs here, and I can go ahead, run across these, and boom! I am speed! Ka-chow! Many of you are probably used to the good old days of changing game modes. Basically, you had to use commands. You had to be like /game mode, creative, type it all in, hit enter, and then you'd have to do the same thing if you wanted to switch back into survival. Which, honestly, takes quite a bit of time, especially if you're constantly switching. But here's a little trick for you. If you go ahead and hold F3 plus F4, it's going to access a secret game mode changing menu. So if I go ahead and hit F3 and then hit F4, look at this. And all I have to do is keep pressing F4 to cycle through the different game modes. So I can switch into survival, I can switch into adventure mode, I can switch into spectator mode, I can switch into creative mode, and it's way quicker than using commands. Really awesome trick. Now look, if you guys have watched my build videos before, you already know this, but there's a surprising amount of people out there who don't know this. Basically, with your campfires, you can actually put it out, giving you a very cool campfire. You can either use a shovel, like so, or you can go ahead and use a splash potion of water, pa-boom, and that'll put your fire out. Or you can go ahead and use a water bucket like so. But this way, well, it's a little bit messy, so I wouldn't recommend it. This is an awesome looking block, and you could use it for so many different decorative activities. If you don't have any ideas of how you could use it, you can go watch my build videos on my channel because I use them all the time. And for our final feature today, the ability to gain God sight. Yeah, essentially you get to upgrade your eyes. It's pretty cool. So normally when you look at items here, guys, it'll just say the name of the item. So bow, wooden shovel. It might give you some extra information here, attack damage and speed, but it doesn't tell you the durability or the advanced tooltip block item information. What you need to go and do is jump out of the chest here and hit F3 and H on your keyboard, and you'll get this advanced tooltips shown. And this is going to give you secret information about the items. As you can see now, we can see items' exact durability, allowing you to never accidentally not pack enough items for that long adventure trip or mining. It will also show you an item's code. So you can see here, guys, we've got durability 1361 out of 1561, but we've also got this Minecart diamond _ axe. And this is great if you use a bunch of commands or you're using command blocks or trying to learn how to do that. It makes life much, much easier. But that, my friends, is absolutely everything for today's video. That is 15 secret Minecraft features that pros always use, and you should definitely start picking up because these things are great. They make playing Minecraft a lot of fun, and, well, I mean, they impress your friends, and who doesn't want to impress their friends? Guys, if you learned one thing new in today's video, remember our little bit of a promise we made at the start of the video? Yes, that's right, you had to drop a like. We're going for 10,000 likes on today's video. Slap the subscribe button, hit that bell. I can't wait to see you in the next one, but until then, Eystreem out.